Hello everybody. Well, as promised by the little hints I gave here and yonder on the YouTube channel in the community section, I'm getting ready to do a review. I was contacted by a company a few weeks ago, and they asked if I would be interested in doing a review of a trail camera. I usually don't like answering those emails because most of the time it's emails of stuff that we're not even interested in, doesn't pertain to hunting. I worry about scam artists, and then you got to also worry about, is this some of that cheap junk? Do I want to waste my time? Do I want to give out my address? I don't like giving out my address, don't like giving out my phone number. They never asked for a phone number. They asked me if I was interested. Said the camera was free. If I was interested in doing a review, I replied back. Said yes, we'd be interested in doing a review. Gave them my name and my address. They didn't ask for a phone number or nothing. They come back, they told me no problem, camera be shipped out. I should receive it on Saturday, March the 12th. Well, I got it on Friday, March the 11th. There was no information in the bag. Email just said that, all they asked is that we do a review. I told them in the email that we'll give honest review. Whether it's good or bad, we'll give an honest review on the camera. Yes, the camera was given to me, or to us. We're going to do an honest review of it. I'm hoping to set it out here this week, and I'm going to give it about 2 weeks, and then I'll retrieve it. Hopefully we'll get some activity on it. It'll all be in this video, of course. They, informed me that, we would get no commission of our review or anything like that. And I can understand that. They're giving me a camera. It came, of course, I've already opened the bag, but here it is. It came in this bag. It came through the U.S. Postal Service. It come out of Kentucky. That's where it come from. So I'm going to show you what it is. This is the camera. I believe it's CEYOMUR, I don't know, CEYOUMR. It's a CY65 model. I'll have some still images in it in the video as well. It has, it says 10 continuous shooting, 120 degree detection angle. That's something I like about this camera when I show it to you. It's IP66 waterproof, and it's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth supported. It is 30 megapixel, 1296p, 120 degree motion sensor, 0.2 second trigger time, and so I'm going to open up the box. I'm going to get the camera adjusted. I'm going to open up the box, show you the camera, and we're going to turn it on for the first time. I got a brand new pack of batteries. I got a brand new SD card to go in. I purchased the batteries and the SD card, and I'm going to take you through this camera, so stay tuned. Okay, here we are with the CEYOMUR CY65 camera. Again, there's the owner's manual. Here's the camera. Nice camera. You got the blackout infrared. There's your camera lens, your PIR sensors. And this is what I was talking about. I like the PIR sensors. Here's your first one. This is your main one. Then you've got a right sensor. And then you've got a left sensor. So, that's what's nice about this camera. And then you can see the battery compartment here. There's no way to open it up. Here you have a connection for 6 volt, 2 amp power. You only have this one door with this latch and holes here, and I got Brinks locks. They're the right diameter shaft where you could lock this up. But you open this up, there's your display screen. your on-off button, setup, you got mode and execute, and this camera again is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. To get to the battery compartment, you have a button right here. Oh, forgot to mention, there's a USB connector here. But you got a button here. You heard that? That battery case pops out, and there is for your batteries. And what we're going to do here in just a minute is we're going to load brand new Duracell batteries in that AA. It takes 8 of them. But you also get accessories with this. In this box of accessories, you get the USB cord to connect to the camera. You get your strap, of course, to strap it to the tree. And then you got a round metal disc. I can get this open. I really don't want to use my knife to open up the bag. You get the round metal disc. You get this mount that mounts to the disc, and your camera screws on there. And of course, you get some anchors and some wood screws. The camera, I didn't show it to you, but I will here in just a second. Let me put all this back in the bag so I don't lose any of this. And I do apologize, we are having breezy conditions. On the bottom of this camera, right there's your mount. To mount that on a tripod or on that mount there. But I'm going to go ahead and get the batteries, keep the wind from blowing everything away. Let me put everything back in this box. We had, I don't know if for our county or not, but we did have tornado watch for today, this evening. Of course, looking at the radar, the rain had pretty much was towards the west of us. Put all this back in the box. There, that'll keep it from blowing away. And the manual, as I looked through it, you know, it's in English, I believe it's German, French, Italian, and Spanish. The English section is that thick. The manual has a picture of the camera and what everything is. Got a barcode here for Android phone and iPhone for an app, since this is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Shows you how to open up the battery compartment, where the SD card goes, and then goes through the menu setup, putting your language, the month, day, and year, and the time, and formatting your SD card. Then it goes in on the app. There's a lot of these features that you can do with your phone setting it up. So let's get the brand new Duracells out. Yes, I've already been in the pack of Duracells. And make sure you follow the battery compartment instructions, which way they go. Negative down here, positive up there, negative here, positive up there, negative. Excuse my dog. And negative. Nope, wrong. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure. Negative there, positive there. So there you can see. There's the batteries. I'll put those batteries in. Locked it in place. And now I'll get the SD card. And I'm going to use 32 gigabyte 10 speed, on SD card. It goes in that way, and it's in. Now let's turn on this display screen. Let me block the sun a little bit. Now I haven't taken any of the plastic off. I'm gonna put this in setup. Okay, we're gonna select English. We're gonna set the date. This is March. And today is the 24th. And the time, this is going to be in 24-hour time, so it's 1902. And I'm not going to fool with the seconds. Okay, the year, I don't like it that way. I want it in month, day, and year. Hit OK. All data will be deleted. Okay. Okay, now get into, that's how you view it, by pushing the mode button. Push it again, now you're in mode. And you can see here we got mode. It's in photo. And I want it photo and video. Image size, you have 2 megapixel, 3 megapixel, 5, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 30. 30 being the highest. I'm going to select that. Picture number, I want it just to take one picture, but you can have it take as many as 10 pictures when the sensors are flashed or set. Shutter speed, I'm going to have to read the manual on that, but you do have options. 115, 120, 130. I'm leaving it 130. Resolution, you can go as high as 1296p, as low as 360p, 480, 720, 1080, 1296. I'm going to go 1296. Well, let me set it on 1080p. Video length, 10 seconds. Now this can go, let's see here, there's 30 seconds. There's past a minute already. 80 seconds, 90 seconds, 100, 120 seconds, that's 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to set it for 30 seconds of video when it does a video. You can hold the button down, it'll count down on its own or count up, depending on if you're using the up or down arrow key. Okay. Record audio, you have off and on. I'm going to leave it on. PIR interval is at 30 seconds. And you can change that. You can see it goes minutes, whatever. I'm going to leave it at 30 seconds. Well, no, I'm going to take it to 1 minute. Just in case the deer would come in, just stand there. Might even set it for 2 or 3 minutes. Let's try 3 minutes, just in case there's a deer there. If I've got corn out or something, it stays around. Okay, so we got that set. I think here, instead of hitting OK, because it takes you back to settings, you got to hit mode again. PR sensitivity, you got low, medium, and high. I'm going to leave it on medium. Time lapse, that's for time lapse photos. I don't want to do that. You got off and on. Infrared LED is auto, but you have auto, economy, or off. I'm going to leave it on auto. Low bat night shot, no infrared LED. You can have it say no shutting. Basically, I think that means it won't take a picture, or no infrared LED. Now that's at nighttime. So I'm just going to say no infrared. That's only when the batteries are low. Monitoring period, is off and on. I'm leaving it off. Side PRs are on. You have off and on. I'm going to leave them on. It's these two right here. Language is English. Default settings. That takes you back to the factory defaults. Format the SD card. Yeah, go ahead. It did it. Date and time we've already set. Time format. 24 hours. You can change it to 12 hours, but I'll leave it at 24. Date stamp on. That means it'll put the date and the time and everything on the photo. Beep sound, I'm turning that off. I don't like to see it. I know you're hearing it, but I don't like hearing it. Camera name. This is where you can name your camera. I'm not going to name it right now. Password setting, leave that off. Unless you know for sure you can remember your password, leave that off. If you set a password, all that does is lock this camera to where nobody can go in and change settings but the person that has the password. If you forget your password, you're stuck with whatever you've set it at because there's no way to reset it. Bluetooth is on. You notice the blue light, red light flashing. That's because I am in the settings, so I left that on. And that's the reason why the red light and the blue light's flashing right now, where it's flashing blues, because I'm sitting here. Wi-Fi SSID, Wi-Fi password. When you connect this up to your phone with the app that they have, it'll ask for a password. The book tells you what the password is. It's out of the box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Auto Wi-Fi off after 1 minute. Auto power off after 3 minutes. I want the camera powering off. I think that's what that means. I have to read the manual on that and get back to you on it. Backlight on for 1 minute. This is the version. CEYOMUR CY65 version 2.1.0.1-A. MCU version 05.01.37. So I get out of that. And then there's MCU firmware update. And I haven't read the manual on that, but I'm sure if there was a firmware update, you'd probably load it onto an SD card, put it in here, and hit that to do it. We're done. Now you can see me in the screen. We're on setup. Auto record ready. 4, 3, 2. It's got a countdown. 1. Screen goes blank. So now it'll take a picture when the sensor's tripped. Now, of course, I set the sensor for 3 minutes. So is it going to take a picture? I don't know. But hold on just a second, and I will get the app going. The app that you can get it for your Android or your iPhone. Got barcodes here. If you got an iPhone, you just scan that barcode and it'll take you download the app. Like I said, the manual is fairly self-explanatory. The first part of it here tells you what all the buttons are and everything. Here it shows you how the battery case comes out. Tells you to use 8 full AA alkaline or lithium batteries. They recommend Energizer batteries. No new and old batteries, so don't mix them. External power is a 6-volt, 2-amp battery. And DC plug-in size, it tells you the plug-in size of 3.5 millimeter by 1.35 millimeter. Shows you how to put the SD card in. Switch to setup, screen lights up, tells you how to set, first thing you're going to do is set English, date and the time, and then confirm to format the SD card, which, you've seen all that. And then here's how the app works. So let me get the phone out and see if I can get this started. Okay. We'll see if we can get this started. Here's the app, Trail Camera Pro. and I've got the door open. I'm hoping, turn the Bluetooth on. I don't know if I have to hit the button to turn the app on. Switch to on, indicate light flashes. Okay, let me hit the camera. Let me do this, or turn on Wi-Fi. Okay, Wi-Fi is on. You see the picture, there it is. It wants me to enter the password. Let's see if it's in my settings. There it is. Okay, it already has the password in my phone. Sorry, I already tried it. But when you click on it, it's going to come up and ask for the password. And like I said, the password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Tells you right here in the book. Okay, so now we got the camera Wi-Fi on. You hit the plus to connect to the camera, get the check mark, and there you can see me on the camera. Now it's set to record video, and that's why I've got the phone. Now what you can do, so you can do it, change mode to picture, and I should be able to take a picture of myself. Capture success. Okay, then I can go back to video camera, but I can also hit this button to see what is on the device. And it caught a picture of me. I was hoping it'd let me see it. There's the picture it caught of me right there when I took the picture. This picture here was, it caught me checking to make sure my GoPro was on. And I was using my camera on my cell phone to take a picture of my GoPro to see if it was on. I didn't want to take it off my head. But, and then there's local. Those were 2 pictures I took before I come out, after I got home from work. We'll go back, and then like I said, I'm in video mode. I'm gonna put this on landscape, and I'm gonna hit video record. And it should be recording a video. I'm sure that's what the flash is here on the phone. And I'm not 100% sure. It should be also recording the audio. And it looks like it disconnected. Now that, I don't know. Could be something squirrely with the app. I do not have 4G. I have, and it could be because I had, it shows it's still recording. Okay. We'll just have to see when I go to edit to see how this is working. But let me stop it. Record. And it should be recording a video. I'm sure that's what the flash is here on the phone. And I'm not 100% sure. It should be also recording the audio. And it looks like it disconnected. Now that, I don't know. Could be something squirrely with the app. I do not have 4G. I have, and it could be because I had, it shows it's still recording. Okay. We'll just have to see when I go to edit to see how this is working. But let me stop it. Movie end succeeded. Okay, now it's stopped. Okay, so all I can do is take it in and check, see what it done. You'll notice there's a red light on. That's on when you're connected. Okay, now if I exit this program, you see the red light on the camera went out. and it's flashing because it's getting into auto record ready, counting down, and now it's in auto record. If it will do a red light flash when it takes a picture or not. Gives you some mounting with, you know, with a strap or a mount. I've walked you through the app. Simple instructions on the app. Product operation menu settings. Here's all the menu settings. And it takes you through all that. I was trying to find out what I know what time lapse is. Set timer, okay, the monitor period on or off. Set timer to on if the camera should only be active when a certain time. Yeah, you can set a time for the camera to come on and when for it to come on or shut off, to where it's not running 24 hours. Like I said, I probably would not use that. Wi-Fi, auto Wi-Fi off 1 minute or 3 minutes, auto power off 3, 5, 10. The camera will auto power off without operating on test mode. I have to check more into that. But this is the camera I'm getting ready to put in the woods. We'll hopefully get some pictures and some video from the woods to see what the quality's like. And just stay tuned. It'll be in this video, but just wanted you to see this camera. Let me cut it off. I think it says goodbye. Yeah. And I do have, you see the small hole there by the latch, and if I can find it, it was in my pocket. I got a Brinks padlock which fits that hole, so if you're strapping this to a tree with a python cable, if you can find them, I've not been able to find any. You know, you're going to strap it and then you put a python cable in it to secure it to the tree to keep anybody from getting in here. You can put this lock on, you've got the key, nobody can get in. You know, they might be able to open it, but they're not going to be able to get in because the lock's on there. The only way to be able to get in is to damage the camera. And again, I like this feature. You cannot access the batteries. To access the batteries, you know, you open up the door, push this black button, the battery tray pops out, and then you just pull the tray out. So you don't even have to take the camera off the tree. That's what's really nice about this. You got these smoked or blacked out infrared sensors here. There's your camera lens, your center PIR, your right one and your left one. Looks like the microphone's there, speaker there. And then you can mount it to a tripod or that little base kit that came with the camera. Mount that to a tree, put that base on there, screw the camera down, tighten up the nut. You won't see me using that. I mean, that'd be great around the house or something like that, but not out in the woods. So like I said, stay tuned. We'll see some videos and some pictures shortly.